Well, that's the thing, Shang. When you've been a champion, as long as the Michigan Wolverines have you, get used to it. Oh, hey, America!
Hey, wow.
I didn't even see you guys come in.
I didn't know that he was going. We were still having a
We were
conversation
just talking about champions.
Yeah, the champion. I think they're from Michigan.
Yes, we'll get into that and many more things.
I'm not sure. I think they beat Arizona.
No. We'll get into many things.
All right.
That being said, Savage AF, guys, fuck your feelings. Facts matter.
Yeah, facts matter, and make sure that you know the facts are here, that we're mattering.
That's what they do. They matter. We are the show that talks politics, hot topics, current events, and then I don't give a fuck kind of style. I'm one of your hosts. My name is Black Pedro.
And I'm Shang, and God bless America.
Yeah,
right.
Well,
democracy.
It's on our money or something.
Democracy is over.
Oh, yeah, we know that. Savage AF, man, fuck your feelings, facts matter. You know you can catch us on our YouTube channel. That's where you're watching us right now.
Yeah.
YouTube.com/C/SavageAF World. All one word. Make sure you are subscribed, notified, and then you will be fully vilified.
I don't think that was the word we're looking for, but other than being arch villains, make sure you check it out and click the bell. What the fuck?
Yeah, get notified.
Click the bell so you can be notified, and don't just stop there. I know you think you're done with our work we're asking you for. Make sure you follow us on social media. At Comedian Shang is on all platforms, and Pedro's is special. His is not normal. It's not just. It can't be at Black Pedro because somebody jacked his shit.
Well, no. On
somebody
most of the
jacked your shit.
Well, no, on most of the platforms it's at Black Pedro. But on TikTok it's at the Black Pedro.
Right, the Black Pedro because somebody jacked.
Well, no, I got on TikTok late.
Oh, okay. And so and by the way, whoever took his original one, I'm gonna find you. I got a set of special skills. And when I find you, I'm going to show you.
I'm sure there are blacker Pedros than me somewhere. Anyways, man, Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter. We have episodes that we release for you on Wednesdays and Fridays on a weekly basis. Again, youtube.com/C/SavageAF World. If you are with us and you follow us and you know about us, make sure you tell a friend and a friend's friend and your grandma and her grandma.
And her grandma.
And tell them all. Pray to the ancestors for us.
Tell your drug dealer, if you have one, tell your side piece, your side chick, your side guy. Also, make sure you share. That was the other thing I always forget to say. If you share it, sharing is caring, and caring is sparing us willingly.
And you know, that's what we do here. We care, share, and spare like tires, y'all. That being said, Savage AF, man, fuck your feelings. Facts matter. We have got quite a show for you today.
Yeah, it's
I said we talk politics, hot topics, current events, but right now we have, and I believe in here, and shout out to Petty Cash Studios. I know it looks like we're in a cyber diner where Guardians of the Galaxy meet at the end of one of the hidden scenes.
By the way, Willy Wonka called. He wants his decor back.
But shout out to Mark, Petty Cash Studios, and all that they do. We are bringing you our first virtual guest here in our Petty Cash Studio settings. So we're going to start off with a guest today. This gentleman I've known for years. Shane, you've known him for years.
I've known him as long as longer than you.
I'm sure you have. Yeah. And he's a staple here in the world of comedy. Very, very funny man. We're going to be down in Santa Barbara. I'm going to let him tell you more about that on Friday, where he's headlining, and I'm going to open up for this guy and give him the best goddamn crowd that he's ever seen since last week. That being said, very funny actor and comedian. And listen, if I wasn't gay, I'd be all over this dude. You know what I'm saying?
If I wasn't gay. You said if I wasn't gay.
Shit.
If I was gay.
If I was gay, I'd be all over.
Right. If I was gay.
Shit.
It's too late now. The shit's out there.
This is why I can't smoke and drink for breakfast, y'all. Give it up for the very funny Jason Stewart, y'all.
Jason!
He's coming in right here, right now.
Am I in?
Yeah, you're in.
Am I in?
You're with us.
You're in.
Am I with you, Pedro? Because I feel like we're together now.
Okay. You might be my new man. Shit, I didn't mean for that to happen. My girlfriend's gonna be pissed. I'll tell you that.
It's okay. I'm too tired to have you every day.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. Much. Okay,
it's too much for
we have
you.
An arrangement.
You got to take off the hat and glasses. You look like you're in the witness protection program.
Well, right now, brother, this is all championship gear, which I'll get into later.
Right.
But my Michigan Wolverines did win the national basketball title last night, the men's title. We haven't done it in 37 years. It was a historic run, and I'm a big fan. And yeah.
I love boys and their toys.
Yes,
and their
that's
games.
I still play the games.
Boys in their shorts.
Bruh, the other night I had a dream. The other night I had a dream that I was having a conversation with the Detroit Pistons head coach, JB Bickerstaff, and I was giving him advice on the season. This is how insane a fan I am. So,
He's definitely a fan.
I'm sorry.
We did a show before, and the game was on, and they weren't winning. And he was like, I don't want to fucking do the show now.
I did the show. I'm a professional.
He did the show, but he was like,
I was sad.
I had a dream the other day that Esai Morales was my boyfriend, but
there
I
you
know
go.
that's not true.
That's
like
not
you said,
yeah.
boys and their toys. Jason, tell our audience, the savage AFers out there, and a lot of our audience members, they're more savage than we are. So don't feel, be you. Don't hold back. Let them know who you are, what you're all about.
I'm an actor and comedian. I've been in over 250 or 60 film and TV shows. I guess the latest thing is I have my own film, Redlining, that I wrote, co-wrote with Lee Garlington, produced, directed, and acted in with Alexander Paul from Baywatch, Lee Garlington, of course, Kareem Ferguson, Dalila Ali Raja, Scott Krinsky, all these wonderful actors that you guys know by sight. Alexandra does Pamela Anderson, and she ages 40 years in the film. And I'm really excited about that. It's going to start hitting the film circuit very soon. And I'm really, really thrilled. And
redlining? That's called redlining?
It's called Redlining. It's about the black and the white family that live on the same property in the 70s.
Oh, wow.
When all the parents pass away, who gets the house and why?
Mm-hmm.
It's about generational wealth.
Yeah.
And I think that's a really, really probably the biggest problem we have in the United States other than white supremacy.
Right. And they go hand in hand, right? Like this.
Yeah,
the gentrification, the redlining comes from this,
white
notion
supremacy.
of white supremacy. Yeah. Oh, well, that man, applause to you
like
for even hitting on something like that.
Serious film. It sounds like. Well, I've seen a lot of your work, so I've seen your reels and everything else.
Yeah. Is it comedic or
no.
is it a drama? Hey, it wasn't Shang this time.
No, that wasn't.
That's my mechanic. I'm on a show. I don't know how to stop it. Because
just hit volume down. Just hit volume down.
Oh, then can you hear me?
Yeah, there you go. That'll stop it. Yep.
Oh my God, thank you.
It happens.
He's going to call back in 37
I
seconds.
need to know how to do that. And it comes up in the computer. It comes up everywhere. And then all of a sudden the grinder comes up when my new boy.
Oh, wow. Well,
now listen, do you have this is actually touches on a very through line, a very strong through line for our show, because Shang with his Android phone often has trouble shutting it down, and it interrupts our show all the time.
Not at all. No.
I'm not a wait. I'm not a loser. I'm an iPhone guy.
Okay.
I'm not holding on to the past.
Okay, the new Android is been voted a better phone than the iPhone across the board.
Who?
AndroidWeekly.com.
By the tech world. What are you talking about? Your phone.
All right, I wasn't there that day. I was absent.
Okay, but I'm letting you know the iPhone, all you iPhone, you're all communists. All you iPhone owners are communists and fascists.
Speaking of redlining and whatever, communism probably would be a better economic system than what we have. Than 1% of the people having
it's
all
not
the
1%.
money.
It's actually more people have droids than they do. You know what? Fuck that. Listen.
That's because people are poor right now.
No,
so
it's not. Mine costs like $1,300. It's the brand new one.
Oh, you got
I got the bomb one.
Ooh, they got your ass. Anyways, Jason, besides redlining, what's going on in your world?
You and I,
yes.
and I'm not sure you know this yet, but I think you do. I'm headlining at this new club called the Santa Barbara Comedy Club Speakeasy Bar something.
Yes.
And if anybody wants to come and see us, they just go to jasonstewart.com, STUART, and you can get your tickets there on the appearance page. But what's really exciting, not just Pedro is on the show, who I asked first, and I don't have an opening or a middle. I have two guest performances. That's all I have. I have two people that come up and guest for me. And I'm so lucky to have both of you. Stephanie Hodge, who used to be the star of Unhappily Ever After on the WB for 6 years, plus she was on Nurses for a couple of years, plus she did a series with Jennifer Aniston, plus she's been on NCIS, Perry Mason, all the really great shows. And now she's actually in the Jury Duty Presents Company Retreat, which was the TV show on Amazon where they bring a guy on and all these actors improvise and make him feel like he's at a retreat. Well, before they were on a jury, everybody there is fake. And she plays the accountant that runs the company. So funny, so touching too. And she's the star, one of the stars of that show. And she has she also on The Comeback with Lisa Kudrow.
Oh, awesome!
Plays the AD.
Well, she's working.
Yes.
Oh my God!
Sounds like she's
You know
busy.
what? You know what?
I haven't had a chance to work with her yet,
she's
so I'm
going to
looking
be
forward.
doing her show with us.
Yeah. That was the whole point, right?
On the 10th. I totally forgot what I was
You know what?
talking about.
I've worked with her. Hey, fuck you.
Her resume got so long.
Her resume's
that,
so long.
You
Fuck
forgot
you
what
with
we
all
were
your
talking
guest
about.
star.
But no, I can't wait to work with her. Then I mean, I haven't had a chance.
She's really
to listen.
nice.
Sounds
She's
like
really
it.
nice. She's a good person.
It's gonna be a hot show.
She's
and
she's one of us.
And I thank you because I always look forward to new opportunities to perform at a new space that I've never been to.
Right.
So yeah.
By the way, I'll be headlining there April 16th.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful! So you're
like
there the weekend after us.
Right after.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm not. I'm there on a Thursday.
Thursday. That's a Thursday. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing
And then
Thursday.
they have. Then well, I'll give some other
following
dates.
Thursday.
I'm going to be at the Laugh Factory in Long Beach on the 11th.
I'll be there with you.
Guys,
Oh, yay!
this isn't a contest, guys. Come on.
No, I'm not. I was just stating that.
No, where are you Sunday?
Yeah,
Where are you
exactly.
Sunday?
Every date you say he's gonna be like, I'm outside.
No, I
Where are you
really am.
Sunday?
I'm up there.
Okay, you can answer the question. Stop dancing around.
All right.
baby.
No, I'm Sunday. I'm off, but I'm.
Oh yeah. Well, you know where I am. I'm at the Improv. In Hollywood.
You know where? You know what? Sunday. You know where I'll be at. All right. I'll be choosing the new Oscar nominations for next year.
Oh, good for you
Yeah.
because you haven't seen any of the movies. And
He
you
gets
have no
them.
idea
He
what
gets
to
them
do.
before they're made.
I just want you to know that. Okay. Also, I'm actually going to be reading for Sinners 2. So settle down.
Full moon.
Oh wow.
Yeah, wow.
Are they making a sequel?
No, not at all.
And then I'll be in San Diego. If does this go out to San
Yeah.
Diego?
It goes
I'll be
to
at
the
the
world.
Laugh Factory on the 17th and 18th of April.
Right.
Awesome, man. That's man.
No, it wasn't a contest. I was like, oh, I'll be there with you. I'll be doing a show with you. Yay.
I know we work together.
We
all
worked.
The time,
We
guys.
actually do.
Fine
a lot
then.
of shows.
I'll on Saturday the 11th. I'll be at the Comedy Chateau in North Hollywood. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
you know
got
what?
stuff going on too, guys.
And
I have friends.
He's from a place that champions dwell. I'm just
that
gonna
is
put
true.
that out there.
That is true. Hail to the
So
victors.
what's
y'all.
going on in the politics that we can talk about? What?
Oh well, you want to jump in on this?
Okay, well, I
Savage
can-
AF.
yeah, everything.
Fuck your
Are you kidding
feelings.
me?
Okay.
Facts matter.
I'm in.
Okay.
We're here
well,
with Jason Stewart, y'all. Well, I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you're into holidays, but apparently it is Genocide Day.
Yes.
Jason, I don't know if how you're planning on celebrating, but apparently in the next few hours, if Iran doesn't open up the straits, as he called them, fucking crazy bastards on Easter, then he's gonna bomb bridges, salination plants,
and
or
also
desalination plants,
more children,
infrastructure, power
more
plants,
children,
um,
babies.
and
puppies.
basically cripple the civilian population to force them to overthrow the regime that he already did. He gonna
It's
at 5 o'clock
isn't that-
Eastern
that is
time, Trump, if they don't meet his demands, Trump is going to bomb the shit out of Iran.
Isn't that illegal?
yes, it's illegal.
The Geneva.
They're war crimes. Geneva Convention. It's
Geneva
against every
Convention,
UN policy. We
Well,
don't even
you
have
know-
congressional permission to be at war.
Right.
No,
So
he's not calling it a war. He made up another name.
It's an excursion.
It's an excursion. Which can
Yes, it's a sort of it's a location shoot to see where we're going to put our next hotel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
exactly.
much.
The
I
golf
mean,
course.
but not only that, Jason, Genocide Day, which is so dark.
That's what it is.
Not only that,
It's not even a joke anymore because it's so these wars that are happening all over the world that he's causing this. There was a woman named Emily and she has a podcast. I don't know who she is.
Mhm.
And there's a guy named Dean Withers, this kid that's like
Mhm.
21 years
I know
old.
Dean
who is
Withers.
just-
Yeah.
He is fucking brilliant.
sharp,
I
yeah.
love this kid. He is like God. He's like
He's
computer
sharp.
AI. And they were on Jubilee,
Jubilee,
I
yeah.
guess, recently, which I watched. And there was this woman on the show. I guess Emily has her own show. I don't know what she does. And she had no answers for any questions about anything other than the feeling that she had in terms of what's going on in the country. Gas is up to $6. Food is more expensive than it's ever been. Rents are, all the things. Nobody's going to be able to afford to live anywhere or get sick.
Right.
And our health insurance and all the things that have been done that have taken down the American people, not just wars in other countries. And she also, what I thought was really interesting, is she did, and this is a lot of people out there, Trumpers or people that are just plain simple Republicans that just didn't read everything in between the lines. And I try to think there's people.
You're
out
wrong,
there that,
Jason. They were just stupid. They were stupid.
They're just uneducated.
No,
ignorant.
stupid.
So this is the thing. So she kept saying over and over and over again that these things were her feelings, and refused to go. Okay, one thing really interesting is the whole thing about the COVID shot, which was created and developed during
Operation Warp Speed.
Right, during Trump's first
term,
presidency. So, and she kept blaming Biden, who actually saved it, because Operation Warp Speed did not work. There was a whole piece on 60 Minutes where they couldn't get the vaccinations to the people, and they couldn't get the refrigerator. I mean, everything was just a mess.
I've seen Star Trek. Warp Speed does work.
Yeah, usually.
Well, it didn't work for him.
Okay, I got you.
And everything had changed when Biden became president. Not everything, because he didn't do everything, but a lot of stuff had changed. And then they kept going back to the immigrants, saying that the reason, I don't know if people remember this, but it's only 2 years ago, but the Biden administration created a bill that would bring in more judges so people could go through that immigration process faster.
Yeah, right.
And that was a bipartisan
bill,
which was stopped.
Because he said it wasn't looking good.
Trump did not want that to happen.
Right.
So he doesn't care about the people.
Okay.
No. They're just getting rich.
He's been convicted in a civil suit of raping a woman by penetrating her with his fingers. Now that's in a dressing room. Now that alone you think would stop. And then she actually said, well, I don't believe that. This woman is lying.
Oh no, I saw it. It was a shit show. She couldn't answer one fucking question with any clarity. She had no facts, nothing based in reality. And he cooked her.
It's all reflective of Trump
I'm not
himself.
saying Biden was perfect. I'm not saying Obama was perfect. I'm not saying
Obama was perfect. You're wrong.
Yeah. I always say people say, what did you like about Obama? I thought the 2 years where he tried to cross the aisle, he made a decision that he could do that, and they were not having it.
No.
And I don't think that the country realized, and forgive me for speaking for you guys if I am, please somebody just shut up. But I don't think the country realized how angry the white supremacists, which the FBI and the CIA said that is our biggest problem in this country.
Domestic terror.
I don't think they realized how people would get so angry that a black man was, or biracial man even, was the president of the United States, and he was the most. It was incredibly
great. We know.
Yeah, it's called white lash.
I think the all of this all of this that you're seeing from Emily and the white supremacists, it is reflective of Trump himself. And speaking of shit shows, I don't know if you guys caught the press conference that he gave yesterday. With regards specifically to this.
Oh my God.
So it was with regards specifically to the operation where they rescued the weapons systems officer on the F-15 that got shot down. They were able to rescue him successfully. Trump said a lot of shit, man. First of all, this dude, it's somewhere in there, said that he was gonna learn Spanish quickly and then become the president of Venezuela because his approval rating is so high there.
He considers himself the in-place president.
He did. And
he said that.
He said other wackadoo shit, just super duper wackadoo shit. And
how is this allowed that he says this, and how does
now from
I know why it's allowed.
Hold on. From him, I understand this man has dementia. He has dementia, and there is a whole conspiracy. Everybody around him is trying to hide that. What really shocked me yesterday was Pete Kegsbreath, who isn't old enough to have dementia, but is probably drunk most of the time we see him. This fool told us this. He said,
allegedly. I don't want you to get allegedly.
No. This is what Pete Hegseth said. He said that this pilot
drunk, allegedly drunk, allegedly.
I said probably. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that because nobody's alleged it to me. It's just a guess. Probability is high, but
super high.
What Pete Hegseth did say yesterday is that the pilot was shot down on a Friday. He was living in a cave on a Saturday, and then rescued on Sunday. I'm like, this motherfucker thinks he rescued Jesus. Oh my God! Like it's crazy. He's talking all this biblical shit about this war. These guys are batshit crazy.
All of them, not just
who gave them the button?
What's the little mousy guy? What is his name again? He's
Miller.
Not Miller. Miller is the Nazi.
Steve Miller is the rat.
Steve Miller is the Nazi. He's the Nazi. The other one, he's the head of the Republican Party.
Oh, Mike Johnson.
Is that him? Is that the little mousy guy that?
Jason, please tell. You should start telling us when you see these dudes on Grindr because you know they're on Grindr. Mike Johnson is. Lindsey Graham. I just found out he had a handle called Lady G. You guys told me that last week. So if you ever see these guys, please let us know.
I mean, he's been gay since the word gay was gay.
Allegedly.
No, not allegedly.
That is alleged.
There's no alleged. No,
we don't know.
And he's never said it himself. But I've never heard any. Let me put it this way. I have never heard anybody say that he was straight.
Ever.
Not even his wife.
Ever.
But
he's not married.
And
he's not married.
And obviously there's nothing wrong with being gay. But when these guys preach and espouse these conservative Christian family values and then live these secret lives and then try and impose, rules on other people's lives and how they can live, that is the problem.
He's the Candace Owen of the gay people.
Okay,
I'm coining that.
I see. Okay,
he doesn't care about his own.
But
people.
This is the thing. If we're going to go that route,
he doesn't even know.
These are the same. These Republicans are the same motherfuckers that actually say they're against gay marriage. They're against gay rights. They do all this shit. They talk all this shit, and then half of them are gay. So it's is it self?
I'll give you a better.
The one's talking shit.
I know if it's half, but Grindr broke during the Republican convention.
Yeah,
twice, every time.
Every city they go to. Every city they go to.
Oh my God! So the Republican convention seems to be a hotbed of male sexuality.
Yeah,
but we don't know what the numbers are enough for them to break it.
But they preach against it, and those are things. That's behavior I can't.
Right, it's the idea of not standing behind your own people.
Yeah,
and not holding people up.
Well, it's self-hate that you're displacing onto others. At that point, I think when you're living closeted lives, but preaching against.
Well, it used to be when I came out, it was dangerous to come out.
Right, I got you.
It was physically dangerous.
Yeah.
Yes, and I was afraid of going places, and I was afraid, and I could have been hurt. And once I had a big anxiety attack at a college gig. It was terrible.
Oh my goodness.
But now, when you're in the closet, you're literally hurting your community because we are all different kinds of people. And in my film Redlining, I wanted to create a black and white couple that nobody knew was gay because they didn't have a voice.
Gotcha.
In the 1970s when it started. They didn't have any voice. And I wanted to play people that didn't have a voice. That to me is, these are people that I think that Terrence Malick did in his films and some other, different other directors that I love, covering Sean Baker especially, who don't have a voice and give them a platform. That's why I made this movie.
What is a movie called Moonlight?
It's called Redlining. Moonlight. Can I tell you when I saw Moonlighting?
Yes.
It's 3 separate sections about the same guy.
Right.
Who's a gay man in his life, is a tween, as a younger late 20s. I physically could almost choked in that scene at the end when he goes into the
diner.
It's the diner that he worked at. It was so painful to watch, and it so reminded me of what it feels like to be alone.
Yeah.
And there was an article written in, I think it was GQ, that most gay men over 40 suffer from post-traumatic stress. And I thought, okay, I'm not crazy.
Yeah, that makes
sense. Everything that we've had to deal with.
I'll say, I went to go see it. It's one of my favorite movie experiences of all time because
Which one?
Really?
yeah, and I put it on par with like The Matrix or From Dusk Till Dawn in the sense that I was going to this film experience knowing nothing about the movie.
See, I knew a lot about it.
Like like The
That's
Matrix.
one of your favorite movies.
I just mean like I didn't know what The Matrix was about. Like the way they
So
advertise
went
it,
in with an
you just
open
go
heart.
and an open mind, and then it turns out to be this mind blowing experience. And same thing from Dusk Till Dawn in a different sense, you know what I mean? But with Moonlight, it was like had no idea what
See,
the
I
movie
knew
was
some of
about.
the actors in it.
Just people I respected were like, oh, it's one of the best films I've ever seen, and I was like, oh,
Barry
okay,
Jenkins directed.
yeah.
wrote it.
And so it was like I always say this, that it is the best shot movie I've ever seen. Like every scene was so deliberate and told a story and told so much about each character without a bunch of dialogue a lot of times, which I think is what film is
so
about.
one of your
so in
favorite-
terms of filmmaking,
Really?
it is the best shot movie I've ever
No.
seen.
Really?
Well, you've
I-
not
you-
seen. We
no,
haven't
I'm
saying
saying
that
I know.
I've ever
I'm messing with you. No.
Did you see the Brutalist? Did you see the Brutalist?
No, I
Yeah, I
haven't seen that.
I saw it, and there's another movie called Green Book.
I don't know that one.
Well, Green Book is sort of shot, sort of,
No, Green Book. No, the topic. The
top. I was talking about the shot. The
the
DP of
topic. I mean, the best shot movie. One of the best shot movies I think was Oppenheimer.
Oh yeah.
I didn't enjoy
So
Oppenheimer.
the sound of that film, he loves real sound.
Yeah,
So
you
he
didn't like
doesn't
it?
care whether you can hear it or not, which is so bizarre to me. He doesn't care if you can hear it or not. He doesn't like to ruin the sound because it messes up. Oh my god!
No, I thought it was a well shot movie, but I didn't like it.
Oppenheimer?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't like
I didn't enjoy it. I thought it was a well done movie, but I didn't enjoy
it was
the
a
Right.
experience.
slog.
it was
I
like
didn't enjoy the for me I just didn't enjoy the
What? No,
the
favorite
time
movies.
the time
wise.
jumping. It was like I'm already trying to understand physics, dude. You know what I mean?
And now
In
you're
this
doing
movie.
this shit
and
to
now
me.
it's like what year am I in? Like it was very disjointing.
Did you
for
like
me, so.
Barbie better? Did you like Barbie?
You know,
better?
it took me.
Barbies,
I'll
come
admit
on.
on this show, I had to do a retraction because
Yeah.
the first time I watched Barbie, I was like, I think I called the piece "Barbage," right? Because I was like, I was like, this was dumb, right? I like the message is very important, but the presentation was stupid. And then I was
Barbie,
like,
hi Barbie, hi Barbie.
but
hi,
no,
Barbie.
but I must have,
Yeah.
Hi Barbie,
Yeah.
hi Barbie, hi.
I must have missed it.
It's
Yeah.
Ken. It's Ken.
I
Hold
missed
on,
it.
It's Ken.
Hold
it's
on,
Ken.
I missed it when
I was doing a bit.
No, I got you. I'm sorry. But I missed it where at the beginning, who is it? Judi Dench or whoever Helen Mirren, I think, is the narrator. And she's like, just use your imagination. Because that was my thing. I was like, they didn't do a good job of explaining how the world's intertwined between Barbie world and real world. And that bothered me. And then when I rewatched it, I was like, oh, they told me to use my imagination. I'm an idiot. All right. And it's
Well,
just a
no,
movie.
that's-
So the message was important, and ultimately
that's the
Barbie
case,
was
I
a
can
great
use my
movie.
Can I just share with
imagination
you,
constantly.
Pedro, it's not real. It's a
I get that,
and
but
Barbie is not a real person.
no. That I totally understand, but you still, I think you need, if you're gonna intertwine a fake world with a real world,
You need to.
then there needs to be some explanation of how
Thank
that
you.
happens.
Thank
that,
you.
That
I agree.
that is just the thing that my logical side requires. Even in Superman, it makes sense because he's from a red sun place, and our yellow sun makes him strong. And yeah, none of that's real, but there's
Well, they couldn't
some
figure it out.
explanation. It's not just like, man, he's strong. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Good
there's
Lord,
an
he's strong.
explanation
Yeah.
behind it. So
Superman is a comic. It's prolific. It's creative. Barbie is basically a piece of wax.
so is Superman. I had a wax Superman.
Yeah,
I used
but-
to go like
Oh,
shh
did
around
you-
the room
Did you
with
ever
it.
undress him and make him walk around
I
naked?
did not. I don't even.
Okay.
I think his were painted on.
Yeah, I think that
I still play with dolls. This is Vic, everybody.
that's a championship
Victor.
doll, though.
Is his full name.
No,
Hail to them.
Jason. So I know that you've guest starred in a ton of shows, a ton of them. I've seen you guest star in a ton of shows. I'm going to ask you on air right now, which do you enjoy more? Because I've had this conversation with you, comedy or acting? Because you seem like you like acting way more.
Yeah, I do.
Really?
Because comedy. How many people here watching this show are going to come to us? We are now become publicists.
Right.
It's crazy. You know, we become publicists,
promoters of ourselves.
Promoters of ourselves. It's really different, and also there's a lot of ageism in comedy, and there's still, you know, most unless it's a comedian produced show, rarely will you see two gay guys. Where are we working once at the where was it, at the Laugh Factory in Long Beach when Pink Fox was there, you, me, an Asian comedian. It was like We Are the World. It was like a Benetton. You know, and that's so rare. The Laugh Factory is one of the only places that do that.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that.
I don't see it as much at the other clubs. I see a lot of the same straight boys all the time.
You won't see it at the Comedy Store. I'll tell you that right now.
They have a lot of people of color there too, but more men than women always. It's still, the men still overpower the women. It's really interesting. I think.
Although I do think this is a time when women are moving more towards the forefront of comedy.
It's much closer.
Yeah. I mean,
you think
closer,
so?
But it's.
I mean, yeah,
but it's not equal.
No, it's
not equal
Oh,
for
okay.
sure.
Yeah, no, I don't think.
I didn't say equal.
Good-looking people.
No, he didn't say
this
equal.
is really weird. Is that good-looking people are doing comedy? Really, like breathtakingly good-looking people. Not someone that needs to lose 10 pounds. Not somebody that's got a thing here. Not someone that's bald. You know. But we were just quirky-looking people. Even if we were attractive, we were quirky. Now the models are doing comedy. I mean, and I love Nikki Glaser, so great. But when she's doing her material about how she doesn't feel good about the way she looks, I'm thinking, man, I jumped that. Her body is rocking.
There you go.
She's really pretty. Her clothes are fabulous. She looks sexy in them. I mean, I'd be straight for a day. You know.
I don't. The reason with her when she complains, I just, it's hard for me. I want to yell from the audience, "Shut the fuck up." I don't know why. It's like,
well, there's even some guy. That's why we the Matt Wright thing. He's so good looking.
It's
you
like,
look at him, you think, oh my God, everybody wants to have sex with you. And you could do soap operas and make lots of money, or or I don't know, you could be, and he certainly, I can't. He really worked really hard, and he opened up the whole crowd work thing rather than insult humor. He made it more. He changed the dial there. So, but he's so good looking. This used to be our job,
Yeah.
and now it's them. So it's changed so much. Maybe we're just old guys that we don't want to change. But you're not old, Pedro.
I'm old enough. I'll be 49 next month. Let's go.
Oh my God, you're almost dead.
Really?
Yeah. Let's go, baby.
No, man.
We're coming up on that 50. Almost there, baby.
Oh, okay. I'm sitting across from him. I didn't know that. I thought you were like 46.
What's the secret? Avocados.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I use
What, do you
cocoa
put 'em on
butter.
your face?
No, just in my mouth.
Yeah.
And chew 'em.
I do cocoa butter.
I eat avocados all the time. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Cocoa butter and heroin is what.
Okay.
I'll give a plug. My friend Robin McDonald does this. Look at this. Look at this.
Okay. Glowing. Smooth.
And she does this stuff, and it's called Kindry, but it's Kind, kind, RI, like Rhode Island.
Okay.
I don't know. It's a stupid.
What is it?
It's all vegan.
Serum.
It's a moisturizing stuff, and I've been using it for like 20 years almost, and I love it. It's great, and you can eat it. No, I'm kidding.
And it tastes great
really?
too.
A $65 pudding cup. Right?
Yeah, it better work. That's what it
So
is.
I know that we're coming towards the end.
Yeah.
You guys are going to be in Santa Barbara, and I think you're going to rock the house. I've worked.
You're going
worked
to be
with.
there the week after.
Yep.
Yeah,
the following
I'm gonna be there
Thursday.
weekend, the following Thursday.
We're at the 10th, and you're at the 17th.
16th. Yeah.
But
16th.
yeah, I think that you get to work with this motherfucker right here.
Hey.
I've liked you guys. I love you guys. I love you. Shang, you've been such a supporter and a stand-up guy for me, and Pedro and I have gotten closer over the years. We've hung out a couple times, and I just love you guys, and I love what you're doing, and I love that you're telling your opinions. But I got to say one thing. What did you call this whole look here? What did you call it?
This is my championship look right here, baby.
No, not your look.
Oh.
The look of
The venue?
This is like where the Guardians of the Galaxy hang out after, like in the end scene in the Marvel movie.
To me, it looks like I'm on the set of The Partridge Family.
You know what?
I love you. So what am I so afraid of? I'm afraid that I'm not.
You know
sure
what? The person that owns it is here. So you've.
It's very. And let's ask him. What was his? It's very Sakatumi, very laughing.
Listen. Petty Cash Studios. I will shout them out. They have a variety of settings here for you and your podcast needs. And I don't know, Shang and I, we just kind of fell into this one.
Yeah. More Burger King for me. It's more of a Burger King.
Yeah, it makes people hungry. So we want you to snack and listen to us, Savage AF, every day, every week, I should say.
Every week, yeah.
Wednesday and Friday, we release new shows. Savage AF, Fuck Your Feelings, Facts Matter. YouTube.com/C/Savage AF World. Guys, that's our show for today. And this was an epic one because we did have, for the first time in Petty Cash Studios, a guest virtually, Mr. Jason
I didn't
Stewart.
know that.
Yeah, we had.
You're our first.
I was going to be for 10 minutes. I'm sorry I talked so
No.
much.
Thanks for sticking around, bro. We know, and it was great to talk about it. I did call it Genocide Day because Trump, by the way, before we get out of here, literally did say, and let me get the quote.
And
let me get the quote right. He said, "A whole civilization will die tonight." So if you think. He's already started dropping bombs, they said. So, yeah, because we're past the deadline now. We're past the deadline. Mark is telling me that he started to drop bombs. So we're going to see where this genocide goes tonight. And
this psycho.
And then for all of you guys out there, we're going to see you.
How is this going to stop them except create more?
Oh, no, we're fucked now. We're totally fucked. Listen,
is that how you're closing it out?
Yeah,
we're fucked.
You can
we're
catch
totally
us.
Fucked. All right, you guys, make sure you come back and watch us again.
You can see me and Jason in Santa Barbara at the Santa Barbara Comedy Speakeasy Bar place. It's going to be fun.
Santa Barbara Comedy.
You can get tickets by going to jasonstewart.com, STUART, and go to the appearance page.
That's what it is, y'all. And make sure you catch Shang at the very same venue 6 days later on the 16th. That being said, guys, that was your show today. Thanks to Jason Stewart for joining us. We love you, brother.
Thank you
so much.
Me.
Absolutely. I'll see you on Friday for sure.
I'll see you Saturday.
And guys, you know, I give nothing but wisdom on this show.
Give the wisdom.
Keep your finger out your nose.